Good morning. I am Senior Lecturer Amy Todd, Chair of the University of Massachusetts Boston Faculty Council, the governing body of the faculty on our campus. Please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Marcelo Suarez Orozco.
Greetings and good morning. I offer my welcome and declare the undergraduate portion of the 56th commencement exercise of the University of Massachusetts Boston officially open. Please continue standing as Joseph Raul Rodriguez Felicer, a 2024 graduate, sings our national anthem.
Honor guard, present, huh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Joseph, and thank you to the UMass Boston Department of Public Safety and Police Honor Guard. We appreciate all that you do, you, your colleagues, to keep our campus safe, and we're proud to have you here. Please be seated. Congratulations, UMass Boston class of 2024.
Could you take a seat, please? We can't have people stand.
Class of 2024, today we celebrate you and your many accomplishments. There are so many inspiring success stories among this class of 2024. Overall, our student body this year comprised nearly 16,000 students, representing over 130 countries and speaking over 70 different languages. And nearly 60% of our UMass Boston students are first-generation college students. If you are the first person in your family to earn a college degree, please rise as you're able or wave to be recognized. may be seated. We also recognize your classmates who cannot be with us because they were called to active duty as members of the United States Armed Forces. Many members of our graduating class, as well as our guests here today, have served or are serving the United States of America in a service branch. We are grateful for your service and sacrifices. Will those of you who are serving or who are veterans, please rise as you are able or wave to be recognized. You may be seated. I'd like to recognize all who worked so hard to make this special day a reality. No ceremony of this size and scope just happens. And I am so grateful to my UMass Boston colleagues for all they have done, for all they do, but all they have done over the past few months to prepare for today's commencement ceremony. Please join me in thanking all of them. The journey you have taken and the university itself would not be possible without the faculty that has been UMass Boston's treasure since the university opened its doors. There are many members of our faculty here with us today. I know this is one of their most satisfying days. Please give them the round of applause they so richly deserve. There are many UMass Boston alumni here eager to welcome you into the ranks of more than 115,000 members, including these outstanding alumni who are here today. Welcome, Nursing Salavi, a double deacon graduating in 2016 with a BA and in 2018 with an MBA. And I am so pleased to welcome members of the UMass Board of Trustees with us today. Vice Chair Mary Burns and Trustee Joseph Sullivan and Michael Dooley. Can you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Thank you, trustees. Thank you for all you do for UMass Boston. I'd like to now recognize the Honorable Kim Driscoll, esteemed Lieutenant Governor of the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who will deliver the commencement address shortly. And I will also like to recognize my colleagues from the UMass Boston administration on stage with me today who have worked so hard on your behalf. Thank you. Welcome, class of 2024. You've made it. You did it. Look around. Soak it this day. Breathe in the beautiful ocean air here on Columbia Point. Take in the majestic views and embrace the pageantry of today's ceremony. Bask in the beauty and joy of this moment. This is your moment, graduates. You've earned it. Congratulations. And to your families, your friends, parents, your comadres, your compadres, your abuelitas, all those family members and friends who've supported a graduate along the way. Welcome to all of you too. Thank you for being here. We are honored to celebrate together the class of 2024 with you, a big familia with you. Thank you. As I reflected on what I might say today, I was struck by the unique bond I have with this class. Many of you are the first students I met here at UMass Boston when I became Chancellor in September 2020. Timing not challenging. Many of you are the first students I have known since your inaugural day of classes to today. Your commencement day, where we now celebrate you as proud UMass Boston alumni and rising scholars, nurses, teachers, performers, artists, scientists, and other professionals. What a ride it has been in all my years. I've never witnessed a group of students with more fortitude, more gumption, more perseverance, more ganas than all of you who sit before us today. Members of the UMass Boston class of 2024, you inspire us. You pursued your path to commencement during what scholars refer to as a generation-defining moment. Pivotal moments occur during a generation's coming of age and have such a profound social, emotional, and economic impacts on a community, invariably shaping the generation and the course of history. Moments like the Civil Rights Movement, the moon landing, and 9/11. During your years of study here at UMass Boston, you've experienced the impacts of two such moments: the wicked COVID-19 pandemic and what I believe is the forefront of a renewal of social justice movements in our country. What you have overcome to get here reflects a deep love of learning, a profound sense of your agency, the indomitable spirit of the sí se puede, yes, we can. And make no mistake, we've learned more in the 2020s than we ever expected we would. We have new words in the human vocabulary. Zoom, PPE, flattening the curve, asymptomatic, remote modality, quarantine, quarantinus. I got a case of that. That's a good one. And some words in the English language that we rather never use again, like variant, social distancing, contact tracing, and super spreader. I reflect on these moments every day and consider the present moment. Standing here today, looking at you, and filled with hope for the future. This is a phrase we use in the Spanish language that I want to share with you today. La vida te prepara para que seas capaz de crear tu propia felicidad. The literal translation, there it is. The literal translation, life prepares you to be able to create your own happy outcome. This experiential translation is all of you sitting in front of me today. What I mean is that life has and will continue to present all of us with challenges, like opening a bottle of water, and obstacles along the way. But it is your individual and collective responsibility to face these challenges and overcome them to create a purposeful, a fulfilling, happy future for yourselves and for the common good. And so today, as we reflect on all that has challenged us in recent years and all the work yet to be done, I want to offer you a love letter, an ode to this class, to each of you as you embark in your next journey. You've never bowed to the ordinary sway, always forging your unique way, never lingered on what was lost. Embrace the difference, no matter the cost. Respected the varied, embrace the new, saw opportunities that others eschew. When life was tough, you worked even more, shining your beacon light, your strengths to explore. You learn and inspire, comforted and guided, provided a heaven where others confided. Challenge faced with dreams in your sight, you knew the future is shaped by our will. At every turn, your beacon shone bright, illuminating paths in the darkest of night. For you are beacons lighting the way, shaping the future day by day. Congratulations, UMass Boston, class of 2024. You will continue to shape the future. Never settle for anything less than humanity, humility, and the restless pursuit of justice and the common good. Go Beacons! Thank you. Thank you. Finally, a personal and heartfelt request. Please stay to the end of the ceremony so that the candidates who come at the end of the line receive the same recognition, the same admiration, the same love as those at the beginning. I know it's a long time and you're anxious to celebrate, but we want to be sure it's an experience to remember for everyone here. So I hope you will show your respect for all graduates and remain until everyone has crossed the stage. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Trustee Mary Burns to bring greetings on behalf of the University of Massachusetts Board of Trustees.
Good morning, UMass Boston. Is this not a perfect day for a perfect class? Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, Chancellor Suarez Orozco, Provost Berger, Dean and members of the faculty, alumni, family, friends, distinguished guests, and most importantly to each and every one of you, the class of 2024. On behalf of the University of Massachusetts Board of Trustees and President Marty Meehan, I welcome you all to today's celebration and bring you greetings from the board, which is the governing body of the 5-campus UMass system. And I am honored to be with you all today. I want to thank Chancellor Marcelo Suarez Orozco for his extraordinary, thoughtful leadership of this Boston campus. We all know how important this vibrant campus is to the city of Boston and the Commonwealth. UMass Boston is a special community, and I want to congratulate all of you, our soon-to-be newest graduates, on your accomplishment. In many ways, our efforts throughout the year are focused on this day, as we believe in the transformative power of public higher education. We
You're gonna
believe
have
in
to
the
sit down a
University of
little bit, all right?
Massachusetts.
I appreciate what you're doing, but
every one of you.
I have to keep this
And
clear.
what you are going to
Thank
do
you.
to make our communities, the Commonwealth,
He wasn't
much
that clear over there.
your
That's
students
thin over
must
here
see
then,
Michael
if that has
Dewey,
to be clear.
who graduates with you today, served with distinction and honor, and represented your interests every step of the way. You have all worked hard to get to today. You have committed yourself to an important goal, and you have all achieved it. Many of this was done while working, meeting family responsibilities, offering support to friends, and performing community service. Today, we commend the determination and discipline involved in this endeavor. We acknowledge the sacrifices that you have made to get here and the crucial support you've received from family and friends to arrive at this proud moment. And we applaud your accomplishment. You leave this university with a world-class education, and we have every confidence that it has prepared you well for the journey that lies ahead. Congratulations and best wishes in everything that you do, class of 2024. You're all true beacons of light.
Thank you, Trustee Burns. My name is Joe Berger, and I have the privilege of serving as the Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure to join the Chancellor in presenting the John F. Kennedy Award for Academic Excellence to a most deserving student. Rosita Pietres Ramirez Ventura, please step forward.
In recognition of your numerous accomplishments, your leadership, your ethic of care, and your selfless service to others, I am pleased to present the 2024 John F. Kennedy Award for Academic Excellence to you, Rosita. It is my pleasure to introduce our JFK Award winner, Rosita Beatriz Ramirez Ventura, to present remarks on behalf of the extraordinary class of 2024. Rosita.
Gracias. Es un placer para mí estar aquí hoy. But don't worry, this speech is going to be in English. Class of 2024, congratulations. I stand before you, honored and grateful for the opportunity to speak to you today. I'll first like to say that I'm so very proud of each and every one of your accomplishments. To the faculty, staff, students, and families who join us today, thank you for your unwavering support and for making today possible for all of us. My mother was unable to attend my high school graduation due to her immigration status, but she moved here a couple of weeks ago. And I know that I owe the honor of being the JFK Award winner to all of those who have made such an undeniable impression in my life. But this is the first time my mother is ever attending a college graduation. And this award is as much my own as it is for her. Mamá, gracias por enseñarme a creer en mí misma y por darme la capacidad de ser fuerte y una mujer determinada. As the only public university As the only public university in the city of Boston, our campus attracts students from many different backgrounds and identities, stretching far beyond racial characteristics. We encompass many different ethnicities, religions, sexual orientations, and even legal status. The class of 2024 is a testament of that diversity. We are comprising of 15% Black, 14% Latino, 13% Asian American students who come from a total of 96 countries and represent a multitude of age groups, including our oldest graduate, who is 77 years old. A particularly powerful aspect about our class is that approximately 60% of us are first-generation students. And as the first one in our families to approach higher education, I like to believe that we are not simply breaking cycles, but rather we are starting new generations. In a world that is so quick to tell you that your ideas are too bold and your plans are too unrealistic, you held on to your ability to dream. And we seized on the opportunity to write a new story for ourselves. As I prepared to deliver my address, it became apparent to me that I was resisting placing focus on my own story. And one of my mentors told me that maybe I was afraid of telling it because I had wished that my story was different. And the truth is, he was correct. Until now, I hadn't learned to feel comfortable in my own skin. And I'd like to acknowledge that my story is only one of the many successful journeys from this university. I was born in the United States to two undocumented immigrants who risked their lives crossing borders to offer me a better future. Unfortunately, my family was torn apart in the fear of deportation. When I was 7 years old, my mother, sister, and I moved to my parents' home country, Guatemala. Viva Guatemala. The plan was for my father to follow us shortly thereafter, but fate played us badly. He disappeared, and he vanished from my life without leaving any trace. And something that I've never shared before is that later I discovered that in this very city, my father had been brutally murdered, leaving no remains of his body. And back home, our world was flipped upside down. Conditions worsened, my mother's health declined, and as much as we tried to sustain ourselves by selling homemade bread, before we knew it, we were swimming in an ocean of debt. And the situation forced me to return to the US by myself. And I still remember the day I arrived at Boston Logan Airport, my hands sweating and my heart racing, just like right now. And I had no clue what was ahead of me. I had left everything behind seeking a job, and college seemed like an unattainable goal. And when I came to this country, I didn't know a single word in English. And among many things, I was told that people like me couldn't really pursue higher education. And instead, I was encouraged to take on a low-skill job. But with no blueprint to follow, I made it my goal to prove everyone wrong. Westfield State University was the first higher education institution that helped me catch up academically. And as I found myself alone in a foreign country navigating college, I faced feelings of uncertainty and loneliness. When I transferred to UMass Boston, I stepped into a community that welcomed me with open arms. This wasn't just a place where I could learn, but it was a place where I could grow, thrive, and discover my full potential. And during my time here, I've been blessed with incredible mentors, professors, and true friendships that believed in me even when I had lost faith in myself. And here, I was equipped with the knowledge I needed to find my purpose. Among the many opportunities that presented themselves to me, I was able to discover my interest in becoming a dedicated researcher and work to unravel the biological basis of neurological diseases. And last winter, I was able to study abroad in Ghana. And this trip changed me on a deep personal level. I've experienced the downfalls and failures of our healthcare systems here, but in Ghana, I realized that we are in the midst of both a local and a global healthcare crisis. Disparities such as the lack of care, poor quality, high cost, and even language barriers are killing our populations quicker than any other disease. As I speak, the number of Black and Latino physicians in this country remains stubbornly low, with only 5% of them identifying as Black and only 5.8% identifying as Latino. And these unacceptable, unreasonable facts made me want to reduce these barriers by bridging the gap between science and innovative medicine. And through my engagement in community service, my goal was to turn my own challenges into positive, lasting change for others. I want to be a voice for those that have been historically oppressed and silenced. Every day, I strive to be a better human, and I'm no longer afraid of sharing my story, and I no longer wish it was different. I realize that my story can empower the next generation of leaders, help achieve social justice, and dismantle the systemic racism that continues to disproportionately affect the health and wealth equity of our communities. And as I prepare for the road ahead of me, I'll never forget that it was UMass Boston that helped me arrive at all of these realizations. And as a child of immigrants, there was a 40% chance I will drop out of college. But my story is no longer defined by a statistic. And today, people can see that despite having gone through multiple ESL programs, I'm still speaking at commencement in English. And I want my presence here today to serve as proof and stand as symbol of inspiration for people like me, who can hear this speech and see themselves in the position that I am in. Latinas, el mundo está lleno de posibilidades para ustedes. Fellow graduates, we not only own our stories, but it's also our responsibilities to tell them too. With our stories, we can start normalizing and perpetuating stereotypes amongst ourselves. Like Jordan Peele once said, the problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but that they are incomplete. And for a day that is to come down the road, when the challenges begin to feel too great and the doubt begins to creep in, when that day comes, I want you to think back to today. The day that you are achieving one of your wildest dreams. The road ahead of us might not be easy. There will be more and greater challenges than we can anticipate. But remember that you are capable of more than you can imagine. Graduation is a day of celebration, an occasion to raise your glass, to make a toast, and to acknowledge our accomplishments. But today, as we celebrate and look towards the future, let us not forget about the injustice that many of us are facing. When my father was murdered, the people responsible were never held accountable. And I fought against a system that continues to fail me. And during this celebration, let us also acknowledge that many human rights are currently under attack. Our communities in Congo, Palestine, Sudan, Syria, Haiti, and the list goes on, are in the facing of political unrest and acts of genocide. And as you prepare to enter graduate programs, the workforce, or whatever your heart contents, do not sacrifice your humanity. Continue to fight for what is important to you. I urge you all to use your education as your strongest weapon, to stand in solidarity of justice and freedom. Let courage be our defense against cowardice. Hope be our defense against despair, and compassion be our defense against destruction. Let us be the generation that prioritizes our moral values in every action that we take. Let us be the generation that holds ourselves and each other accountable. Today is the end of a new beginning. The world awaits for us, and I have no doubt that we'll continue to defy expectations, shatter barriers, and make our own mark in history. The world has no idea what Beacons can do. Here's to us. May we continue to inspire and empower generations to come. And may we continue to be the beacons that will lead and light the way for others. Gracias.
Chancellor Suarez Orozco, I have the honor to present to you Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll to receive the Chancellor's Medal for Distinguished Service.
On January 5th, 2023, you were sworn in as the 73rd Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts, alongside Maura Healey, the first woman and the first openly LGBTQ person elected governor of Massachusetts. You and Governor Healey are the first all-woman executive team in the history of the Commonwealth. Your commitment to making Massachusetts more affordable, competitive, and equitable pushes the state to the best it can be. In your first year in office, your administration has passed Massachusetts' first tax cut in 20 years, introduced the largest housing bill in state history, and made community college free for all students aged 25 and older. You made universal school meals permanent, brought home nearly $3 billion in federal funding, and protected access to reproductive health care. You have placed a high priority on making higher education more affordable and accessible for students, including dramatically expanding financial aid for students attending the state's public community colleges, the state universities, and the University of Massachusetts. The Mass Grant Plus expansion program covers tuition, fees, books, and supply costs for Pell Grant eligible students and reduces out-of-pocket expenses for middle-income students by up to have. Your administration has also made climate resilience a priority, establishing the state's first Office of Climate Innovation and Resilience. Educated at the great Salem State University and the University of Massachusetts School of Law, you were the first woman ever elected mayor of Salem, Massachusetts. Taking office at a time when the community was struggling with record deficits and declining bond rating, you turned deficits into surpluses and strengthened the city's services. In your time as mayor, you revitalized the beautiful Salem downtown, improved city schools, reformed city pensions and health insurance programs, and brought transparency to city government. Working with state officials and local partners, you've secured public and private investments for a new MBTA station, a state courts complex, a senior center, and a ferry and waterfront port. You've also positioned great city of Salem as the primary marshalling port for the forthcoming Commonwealth Wind project that will serve residents across our Commonwealth and New England. Prior to your election as mayor of Salem, you served as Community Development Director for the City of Beverly, Chief Legal Counsel, and Deputy City Manager for the City of Chelsea, and as a Salem City Council member. That all may appreciate your lifelong commitment to serving the people of Massachusetts and creating a forward-looking, inclusive Commonwealth. The University of Massachusetts is proud. University of Massachusetts, Boston is proud to present you, Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll, with the Chancellor's Medal for Distinguished Service. Now, with our 2024 commencement address, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll.
Good morning, everyone. No, good morning, everyone. It's a feel-good morning. Chancellor, trustees, faculty, staff, alumni, and most importantly, class of 2024. It's great to be with you. The class of 2024, graduating today, almost 4,000 people. That's nearly 4,000 stories, 4,000 unique and individual journeys that have gotten each of you where you are right now. We had 2 of your fellow classmates participating today. Joseph, thank you for the amazing rendition of that opened our ceremony of the Star Stem of our nation's favorite song. And Rosita, we are lucky to have you in this Commonwealth, in this country. Thank you so much for sharing your story, and for allowing all of us to have the hope that we have through your journey. Much appreciated. Congratulations, Mama. Good job. Each of you have different dreams and different goals. You've all had different ways of getting here, but all of you have done the work, and today all of you are one step closer to pursuing all the dreams you've imagined. And let me be the next person to tell you, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the first, how proud we are of you, how hard you worked, how much we've recognized it. You know, in Massachusetts, education is our calling card. It's what brings people here, and it gives us a competitive advantage that elevates our workforce, attracts employers, and puts us at the forefront of the global economy. But I can tell you, Governor Healy and myself and the rest of our administration know that in order to maintain that advantage, to lengthen our lead, so to speak, and to provide equity, we have to make public higher education as affordable and accessible to as many residents as possible. Because we know that when you make education accessible, everyone benefits from it. Everyone. When we make sure no one is left behind, the rest of us are all stronger. That's why last fall, as the Chancellor noted, we expanded Mass Grant Plus, our state-based financial aid program, making our state colleges and universities free for qualifying low-income students and cheaper for middle-income students is part of a goal to ensure that more individuals have access and can leave college debt-free. Novel idea, right? Higher education should be attainable, and in Massachusetts, we believe in investing in the things that make us better. We believe investing in our future generations, and that goes beyond just education. It includes investments in climate, in housing, in all of the things that we know are important to you and so many others. And I come to you as a product of these investments. I'm a daughter of an immigrant. My mom is from Trinidad. Any Trinis in the house? West Indies? Yeah. We're usually the loudest ones. See what I mean? My father was a chef in the Navy, and as I said, my mom was from the islands. I had the good fortune to be born in Hawaii, and I grew up as a military brat. We moved around a lot, every 3 to 5 years, different deployments, and I've lived in all parts of the country. When the time came to go to college, I landed at Salem State University. At that time, if you were a student and you hustled all summer, I mean, you really hustled, you could make enough money to pay for the cover of your cost of attendance. Look, I did it all. I painted houses, I worked camps, I was a waitress. I was a bad waitress. Even as a bad waitress, you could cover your costs. That's one of the reasons that we're so invested in lowering the cost of attendance at places like UMass Boston and our other public higher ed institutions. We're proud and delighted to make this investment in our young people to attend public higher ed institutions, and it's actually quite selfish because we know that 75% of you and all of our public higher ed graduates in Massachusetts contribute back to strengthening our communities and our Commonwealth. You are our future teachers and nurses and lawyers and bankers and entrepreneurs and scientists and lieutenant governors. I stand here today as a proud public higher ed graduate. It was at Salem State that I learned about the joy of being a part of a community larger than my own, where I learned the meaning of an equitable and accessible education. My decision to go to Salem State changed the course of my life. And because of that critical decision, for the first time in my life, I found the place I chose to call home. And that was years ago, and staying in Massachusetts was really the best decision I ever made. It's here that I fell in love, where I met my husband, that we started a family, that I found my passion for public service, where I learned that my love language is in local government, helping cities get better, helping cities transform and empower lives. And it's here today that I come to you, not just as a public servant, but as someone who isn't native to Massachusetts, as someone who made herself a home here. Beyond your alma mater, there is one thing that all of you have in common. Massachusetts needs you. Every single one of you. We need your expertise, We need the skills you've gained and the lessons you've learned here at UMass Boston. Your education here has prepared you for the real world more than you know. As the third most diverse university in the United States, you've learned what it's like to be equitable and to notice when a room is missing a key voice. You've experienced so many different cultures that will inform a new perspective in your future workplaces. You've found your passion while working with professors and advisors, and you'll be able to use them to address some of our most challenging issues of today. We're counting on you. Things like alternative sustainable energy, equitable education, ethical applications of AI, and the promotion of wellness and health for all. All this is to say, you, all of you, are our state's future. And we need all of you to contribute to the fabric of our state because we cannot afford to lose your vibrancy, your skill, and your individualism. You know, we're working hard as a state to make sure higher ed is affordable and accessible because we firmly believe everyone deserves the chance to do what you've been able to accomplish here today. Investing in future generations, and as we celebrate your achievements and dream about your futures, I want to just make one personal appeal. Please consider a role in a career in public service. I know the public sphere can be kind of a tough reputation right now. On the national level especially, too many people seem polarized around their differences, unwilling to compromise and work together. It can be tempting to really ignore civic affairs and focus on your family and your employment and your career. But I'd really ask you not to give up, give in, check out. We need you in public life. As a former mayor, I'd invite you to look locally to see what you contribute, right here in Boston or whatever community you might live in. And whether you choose a career in public service or simply volunteer on a local board or commission in your community, please stay involved. When you do, you will find people who are dedicated to improving the place where they live, just like you. You're going to find what I call the Get Things Done branch of government. There's no Republican or Democratic pothole. It's just a pothole, and we got to fix them. And we got a lot of them. You know, government touches every parts of people's lives, and it requires every kind of skill and experience to work well. That's why whatever your interest and your passions, we need you. We need you on Team Massachusetts. And that's why today, once again, is a great day for our state. Because when I look out at all of you, I see something wonderful. I see our diversity, I see our talent, I see our resilience, and I see our future. And it is a bright one because of all of you. I want to congratulate you on earning this degree. We are so proud of you. We are rooting for you in all that you do, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Congratulations, graduates. Nice work.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll. What a beautiful address. We now come to a very, very important part of our ceremony, the conferral of undergraduate degrees to 2,525 student candidates.
With all 2,525 candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees, please rise and remain standing, representing the College of Education and Human Development, the College of Liberal Arts, the College of Management, the Manning College of Nursing and Health Sciences, the College of Science and Mathematics, the McCormick Graduate School of Policy and Global Studies, and the School for the Environment. Chancellor Suarez Orozco, I have the honor to present the 2,525 candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science and who have been recommended for these degrees by the faculty.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Massachusetts, I conferred upon certified candidates the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science as recommended by the faculty of the University of Massachusetts, Boston. In accordance with custom, you as individuals are entitled to all the rights and privileges which pertain to this degree or certificate here and elsewhere. Congratulations, class of 2024. You may now move your tassel over.
All right? You guys gonna have to sit down or get low because you're blocking views. All right?
Please be seated.
There's no view over there. There's no view in behind you. So I don't know what he's talking about. He's just saying that to be saying that. There's no view behind you. Am I blocking your view? There's no view back there. It's really like there's no view. Like there's no one looking.
Every year, we induct our graduates into the family of alumni of the University of Massachusetts, Boston, because the strength of the university depends upon each of you. There are nearly 115,000 alumni of the University of Massachusetts, Boston, Boston State College at Boston, and State Teachers College at Boston, who give witness to the great value of public higher education. Would Nursing Salabi, representing the alumni body, and Rosita Ramirez, representing the graduates, please come forward for the Alumni Association induction.
Will all the graduates of the class of 2024 please rise as you are able. Chancellor Suarez Orozco and Alumni Council Representative Celebi. Inscribed upon this scroll is a petition signed by the members of the class of 2024 at the recent 50 days until graduation celebration. It requests that each graduate of the class of 2024 be permanently added to the list of distinguished and revered alumni of the University of Massachusetts, Boston. It asks that the University of Massachusetts Boston Alumni Association show us how to stay connected to each other and to our campus and be ambassadors of our alma mater.
Thank you, Rosita. I just want to say you have half the crowd crying. You're a true inspiration. Thank you. Members of the graduating class of 2024. On behalf of the UMass Boston Alumni Association, congratulations and welcome to the Beacon Alumni family. You are joining a robust network of beacons, stretching from right here in Boston, across the US, and globally. As you begin this next chapter in your life, please remember your fellow alumni are here to keep you engaged and to support you through networking and mentoring opportunities and social events. As an alum, you're automatically a member of the UMass Boston Alumni Association. In this summer, you will receive your digital Alumni Association card via email. If you are not already a part of Beacon Connect program, we encourage you to sign up to stay connected to the campus and to each other. And finally, we hope that you will return to campus this fall as we welcome you home for our annual Beacon Bash event, scheduled for September 20th and 21st, right here on the campus lawn. Congratulations again, and remember, once a Beacon, always a Beacon.
Congratulations to all our Beacons, past and present. I now invite you to join us and our chamber singers as we sing to UMass Boston, our alma mater, led by Professor David Giso. Thank you. Thank you to our chamber singers. Now we've come to the moment our graduates and their families have been waiting for.
At this time, we will begin the distribution of diplomas. Graduates will be called forward by college. Please follow the instructions of the ushers. They will direct you to the stage and back to your seat for the remainder of the ceremony. Please be sure to bring your grad pass with you as you proceed onto the stage. And we ask that audience members please keep the aisles clear. We will begin with the College of Education and Human Development. Will Dean Parker please rise and receive the graduates of the College of Education and Human Development. Graduates, after your name is called, please return to your seat.
Danielle K. Grant. Sing Ho Chan. Rebecca Ann Jonah. Michael Wynn. Maria Jose Espinosa. Alejandra Vasquez Bonilla. Elsie Pontes. James Edward Petipas. Michael Eugene Dooley. Victoria Ariel Greaves. Rebecca Uyogosa Okundaye. Mei Hua Guan. Zay Marie Galarza Ponce. Donna Aguilar. Kelly Ron. Kin Yin Ng. Miranda Henry. Abigail Brigoli. Sophia Dwyer Morgante. Marlise Montero Texera. Sarah Beth Theon. Josephine Francis Sullivan. Kaylee Ann Edith Ide. Alyssa Val. Rachel Achul Aterding. Jenny Celeste Santiago. Natalia De Jesus Capriles. Alexa Dominique Potter. Emily Elizabeth Doble. Caitlin James Feast. Megan Pat. Maxwell James Clifford. Jackson Joseph Snyder. Thomas Patrick Kearse. Dylan Jeffrey Ryan. Matthew Christopher Mendy. Mark William Gooch. John Peter Shea. CJ Cliff. Evan Joseph Lewis. Joseph James Shea. Isabella Kate Lawler. Elizabeth Wayman McGough. Giancarlos Tejeda. Josfer Gonzalez. Maria del Carmen Andrades. Eloise Breifogel. Jamisha Terry Ellis. Giovanna Grullon Monegro. Hannah Gagnon. Generis Marie Perez Latorre. Leslie Farias Perez. Emily Muriel Volmar. Liz Marielli Figueroa. Sophia Carolina Salazar. Emily Castillo. Caroline Elizabeth Oakley. Grace Elizabeth Kennedy. Madison Louise Kelly. Mary Grace Kelly. Jill Mary Scaramuzzo. Tiffany Anna Reno. Kathy Zhu. Charlotte Rose Millette. Antoinette Williams. Courtney Lee Flannery. Daniel Andrade. Stephanie Rosa Giraldo. Isabel C. Torres. Victoria Gomez de Matos Souza.
Will Dean Fernall rise and receive the graduates of the Manning College of Nursing and Health Sciences? Graduates, after your name is read, please return to your seat.
Okay, Stephanie.
Jane Olumese. Eunice Deborah Amankwa. Georgina Ajarkor Ante. Kayla Erica Marty. Tirsiani M. Diaz Santana. Millennia Signs. Patricia Naku. Alicia Jimenez. Aya Faduli. Heidi Barrientos. Bella Honey Tucker. Catherine Grace Semple. Brianna Nicole DiMuzio. Maria Emile Innocentes. Pamela Whittle. Evelyn Rose Elizabeth Enochian. David To Fan. Zena Lena Alcurti. Lauren Unique Bethia. Batul Shueki. Noor Shweki, Qasim Ahmad El Ashkar, Sagal Mohammed, Cindy Nok Nguyen, Kathy Ann Dang, Chrissy Hong Lee, Andrea Suzette Daly, Eugene Charles Daly, Gedvara Dorsey Joyce Leica Floridor, Farrell Faith Augustin, Maria I. Agim, Linda Chika Odile Okoye, Shalom Chekwubechuku Ude, Abena O Adu Jamfi, Covenant Chinwe Onyemenono, Jessie Lynn David, Samantha Lynn Silva, Haley Grace Kasaski, Naila Ajay Bond, Victoria Zaniti, Olivia Valentine Brown, Emma A. Bonacci, Vicky McCrae, Diane Pierre, Nasia Walls, Lily T. Tran, Tina P. Lay, Asmita Mungar, Kayla Pham, Rochelle Paglanawan Berry, Egan J. Kokteng Tumapong, Isabella Abamonte, Niti Patel, Vittoria Caroline Do Carmo, Gina Marie Ash, Trifina Ama Mensa, Vekert Jonas, Oluwaseyi Abigail Oyagunwa, Janice Zhu, Helen Liu, Caitlin M. Mulvaney, Emma Catherine Gannon, Samantha Alston, Sarah Healy Allen, Victoria Nicole Ryan, Sarah Temitope Fadeyi, Aziza Shirazi, Mary Olakatan Akinmehiwa, Caroline Inkechinyere Eke, Maina Mirzabekov, Sushant Majar, Divya Manon, Justin Joby, Sheila Nguyen, Alana Duffy, Stephanie Jean Deliska, Isabel Raymond, Kiara Turner Simpson, Wissam Benzerjeb, Brianna Lee Damsky, Emily Patrice Berthume, Ana Esther Medeiros dos Anjos, Tara Miju Adams, Madison Lynn Ellsworth, Elaine Rodriguez, Jacob Cachichio, Aidan George Antonitis, Connor Patrick Coe, Gabriela Ilian Churokova, Matthew Anthony Ortiz, Brenna Christine Newborn, Sophie Nyanzi, Adriana Boudreau, Allison Dana Putz, Jessica Lindsay Custra, Garima Sandhu, Tanya Elizabeth Benton, Sophia Ralimi, Leslie Amelia Doyle, Mackenzie Vo, Justin Pham, Katya Yu, Gabriella Rose Facada, Marlena Marie Bland, Amanda Grace Tonkin, Leanne Carolyn Kender, Shelby Catherine Craig, Devin Lalama, Tony Mendez Lopez, Abigail Perez Natareno, Vivian Nguyen, Kathleen Carey Byrne, Nicholas Antunes Batista, Kaula Maslu, Hina Rafiq, Neela Coralie Maglore, Gabrielle Jenna Bold, Isabella Toll, Liliana Rose Snell, Brooke Morrow, Erin Maureen Ellis, Arinda Elena Kono, Allison Kate McSwain, Karima Abalade, Dervana Berdine Maxime, Sydney Clerge, Alexandra Adam,
Rosalie Pierre,
Edison Sverin, Benjamin G. Zimmer, Caitlin Marie Toomey, Jessica Lynn Tuhig, Crystal DuPont, Tiffany Tremblay, Amy Huang, Caitlin Mary O'Sullivan, Joshua Matthew Santos, Jedediah Ava Wamboy Nyota, Abisola Ohunene Clement, Raimat Abeke Oyeladun, Nita Ifechukwude Kiamua, Jacqueline Milian, Adan Martinez, Augustina Ojimba, Leah Jan Haneke, Julia Rose Tracy, Tiffany Chu, Michaela Pia Herenia, Camelia H. Fakir, Devna Cheptulangat, Sandra Buenrostro, Aisha N. Muzungu, Miana Civil, Adeola Juliet Olachunji,
Linnea Burke,
Ashley Theard, Viton Dak, Kim Hang Bui, Alessio Presamarita, Bao Kevin No, Idris Berlin Kamdem Sikali, Bisrat Yamane Ogbajki, Alexis Naomi Elad, Irene Azinwi Chenwi Nken, Leo Shu Yan, Brianna Claire Tambasio, Olivia Gail Montero, Jenna Nicole Martin, Brianna Seaver, Lillian Abena Amoako, Anshel Sherry Aggie, Tiana Alyssa Lang, Sophia Christine Ragusa, Kayla Jean Lewis, Marie Clara Cherie, Ariana Luz de Jesus, Aliana Miladis Arias, Jania Michelle Machado, Asia Edwards Jager, Miduyen Doan, Jorge Andres Para Torres, Nicole Wheeler,
Kevin Noel Flores Soto,
Daisy Gianna dos Santos Ribeiro, Enkaleta Aliyai, Haley J. Tavares, Kaylee Marie Tavares, Emily Jairis Jimenez Cuevas, Gianna Rose Stokes, Sabrina C. de Riviere, Ryan Milton Conley, Jamie Lynn Brenner, Megan Haley Carney, Ella Galante Barrett, Yebeen Esther Ahn, Mia Elizabeth DeStefano, Trin Nguyen, Nashley C. Rodriguez Cruz, Jenny Chow, Karen Yi Kao, Helen Tran, Marley Nasa LaRose,
Ariel Carmen Filchila Brown,
Nathan Thomas Shea, Emmanuel Cava Carriga, Andrew Raymond Fedorowski, Brandon Pirun Cut, Citlali Pena, Noah Christian Piazza, Julian Barthélemy, Gabriela Maria Burrito, Michelle Bowie, Michelle Alexandra Bonilla, Kimberly Joy Sullivan, Rachel Emma Jacobs, Julianne J. Ramgeet, George Kent, Alyssa Nadina Dalban, Annika Elizabeth Pasek, Emma Catherine Wells, Bridget Joyce Smith, Sarah Michelle Gavin, Sarah Abigail Kelly, LaFern Dahlia Nathan, Caitlin Rose Tybee, Kirthy St. Mark, Jade Wint, Tashna Fede, Bukle Dumazile Dupe,
Kevin Pletez,
Sabrina Axantis, Imani Snehal Pachigar, Joanna Abs, Kimberly Ruth Coyne de Silva, Natalia Arcos Rivera, Kayla Dutale, Jessica Horatius, Emily Joy Linsky, Alyssa Banks, Kylie Joel Waldman, Daniela Albaran, Tiana Johnson, Vanessa Herrera, Aileen Ramirez, Megan Ellen Arnold, Anne Marie Tobin,
Shauna Lee Smith,
Ali Al-Assad, Judith Harton Doan, Mage Angela Piard, Rebecca Kremen, Ernestine Bryce, Ashley Diane Miller, Abraham Joseph McCormick, Brianna Rose Roberts Dias, Tolesa Dekaba Demi, Ava Rena Cooper, Gabrielle Silva Carvalho, Alexandra Ann Wapensky, Kelly Teresa Young, Caitlin Flor Joseph, Julbert Betty Alcius Pyram, Jennifer E. Lee, Alexa Ray Lawrence, Kristen Coyne,
Ruth Shell Nathaniel Tellis, John V. Trahan, Melody Tong, T.Q. Duyen Tran, Kate Elizabeth Clomiro, Emma Catherine Tuberville, John Montero Jr., Josandi Renee Jean,
Ibrahim Cisse,
Anthony James Robinson, Melicano Laudica Muhango Verde, Maria Fernandez Siqueira,
Christine Nguyen,
Cassandra DeRoos, Melissa Paul, Jacob William DePass, Jacqueline Batras, Riley Ronan Ridge, Alexandra Margaret Bayuk, Caitlin Patricia Mayer, Fiona Genevieve Murphy,
Will Dean Chen rise and receive the graduates of the School for the Environment? Graduates, after your name is read, please return to your seat.
Kayla Rose Bradley, Isabel Marie Frieda, Cody Tukalek Paich, Heather Michelle Murray, Matthew John Tobin, Kaylee Marie Cruz, Meryl Johanna Schultz, Patrick McCoy, Jacob Urban Banks, Liam John Bowler, Jennifer Renee Tutevan, Janizer Diaz Cartagena, Martin Luguara Callery, Esmeralda Hernandez, Divine Karan Siam, Kaylee Ann McGuire, Emilia Mariana Cuica, Carrie Fanning, Jeffrey P. Alty, Chloe Renee Soto, Patrick Stephen Lillis, Christopher Benton Druding, Bianca Katerina Opedisano, Emily Tang, Quentin Rashad Bell, Sarah Bremer, Elizabeth Marie Panagakis, Anya Nabi Ruiz, Jocelyn R. Weir, Francesca Dominique DeRicci,
Mahan Faisal,
Arina Bakradze, Eden Gorfina Alamayo, Hongru Thea Pan, Sophia Pesher Kohot, Adam Menzur Ahmed Shah, Jackie Ho, Maya Ramona James, Ryan Giffey, John Yazbek, Alyssa Lynn Asante, Catherine Elizabeth Wilbert, Taryn Brogel, Maria Clemencia Lee,
Jason Martinez,
Jonathan Quinn, Anne-Marie Lay, Ashley Elizabeth Pierce,
Will Dean Prasad please rise and receive the graduates of the College of Liberal Arts? Graduates, after your name is read, please return to your seat.
Amanda Dorothy Lawrence, Joseph Raul Rodriguez Felicier, Genesee R. De Leon, Delisa Alvarez, Carmelite J. Chamblin, Mohammed Alpha Barry, Shabine W. Gachao, Ciara Cisneros, Miranda Mullen, Shanasia Moore, Vanessa Elizabeth Medeiros, LaDawn T. Baker, Tyler Fan, Maximus Holmes, Skylar Grace Bowman, Grace M. Ejiwali, Matthew Jose Figueredo, Stephanie Denise Vargas, Gianna Hannah Santos, Yalun Ye, Jessica Farid Khoury, Theodore Benjamin Adams, Andy Chum, Felix Junior Trinidad Torres, Eliza Page Barrick, Umil Khair Yusuf, Ruby Dawn Gomes, Alana Carita Diana Roach, Nicole Cherie Hodges, Valerie Avila Giraldo, Amir Khaled Gobriel, Joanna Lam, Timothy Kong Truong, Katrina Sanville, Jacqueline V. Miranda, Nicholas Tyrell Taylor, Nancy Victoria Hernandez, Sadia Moya Raymond, Crystalline Hickey, Laurou Shama Pierrette, Sarah Victoria Waltz, Karma Lorraine Freeman, Samantha Eva Ruschenko, Josela Fernandez Montero, Phoebe Shaw, Laura Maria Dantes, Alicia Kiana Amado, Bryn R. Reardon, Monica Alejandra Morales, Jose Chacon Rodriguez, Stephanie Thatch, Salwa Alcada, Alexis Madison Amaral, Benjamin Francis Junta, Hannah Lynn Reisacker, Lydia Virginia Euler, Lisa Marie Pepin, Janelis Pimentel, Isabella Madeline Young, Caleb Brian Craig, Kiana Savage, Bianna T. Match, Jordan Kierman, Tyler M. Reynolds, Shelby Lee Hill, Louis Mwandari Chegi Thugi, Nicholas Hanul Huang Haggerty, Stella Arotoma, Shoria Nandrajag, Itzana Mendez F. Semedo, Eliana Fernanda Tavares, Lucas Spinelli Di Carvalho, Contrine Dam, Shaquila Queenie Howard, Rachel Green, Aria Syed, Kashir Barajia, Kaylee Danielle Whipke, Hannah Catherine Biebel, Sania Verma, Delaney Jean White, Kaiwan Jamal Mosley, Leah Nora Anstey, Anaya Peters, Stephanie Lee, Joe DePercio, Aliyah Mendez Alfama, Ryan Matthew Maroney, Miguel David Schoonover Duran, Brian Ernesto Ramirez, Kyla Fulton, John Matthew Lindner, Kemal Dogru, Jeremy Blaze Weaver, Hatice M. Yelieva, Rosemarie Burrows, Emmanuel Mendez, Lek In Lei, Hansen Chan,
Ara Lami,
Aranji Arias,
Isen Tekcher,
Mason Jacome, David S. Richmond, Michael Gerardo Cepeda, Jodan Agenor,
I Savani,
Renee Wulanda Woodstock Francis, Shanedum Jalen Brendan, Chidozi Jaden Brendan,
Sydney Mariana Mose,
Jamie Catherine Roballo, Alexia Grace Furtado, Leticia Sidney, Dong Wong, Rabbi Joe, Julia C. Yan Chu, Catherine Beatriz Diaz, Elenice Barbosa de Grasa,
Elizabeth Santos,
Rosilda Pires, Giarmani Enrique de Peña, Christopher Joseph Solano Vigo, Farhan Sarkar, Valeria Saldariaga, Luis Piero Rueda Escalante, Damani Janae Page, Jiaxing Huang, Jasmine Mariah Davis, Michaela Haley Dunn, Kaylin Kelly Davies, Marie Francesca C. Simplis, Tom Carroll, Paul Francis Calder, Clayton Vessels, Molly Colette Ross, Christiana Jean Rivera, Zena Gabriela Lander, David Diaz,
Giselle Bogus.
Robert William LeBron, Joseph Morissette, Reese Tabaku, Kaylee Brianna Phillips, Kaya Simone Willingham, Clara Adecora, Catherine Susan Lamont, Tanya Chevet Kibi, Skylar Dawn Robles, Josmedi Adriana Dupree Luciano, Alice DeCastro, Andressa de Almeida Ferreira, Isabella Lucy Silvera de Toni, Maria Gabriela Cavalcanti Carlos, Regina Maria Romani Haliger, Carla Alicia Solito, Zahra Nora Halili, Tatiana Agatha Allison Christian,
Starlene Lise Leon.
Maisha Giovanna Lewis, Fatima Michelle Prudencio Lopez, Melvin Xavier Walker, Cassandra Davis, Joseph Gerard Barrasso, Michael David Barrasso, Olga Kusinski, Madison Helen Morgan, Christina Parenti, Kenzie Alexandra DeMeo, Caroline Mortel, Caroline Celine Cruz, Samira Cristel Ruba, Kay Lee,
Annie Yuen. Ada Alandra Valdez.
Irene Elizabeth Sheehan, DJ Pang, Savannah Louise Furbush, Sonia Dejanira Baez, Saranjali Altagracia Cuello Brands, PTK Ruth Ann Lewis, Stephanie Gemma, Harkin Flurgeon, Shante Boyd, Ahmed Dayib Hassan, Christian Arnoldo Romero Aleman, K-In Ho, Sela Baptista Cardoso, Tuan Khan Lei, Patrick Tran, Bethel Fasil, Aisha Abdu, Rayla Eliana Gonzalez Martinez, Jayla Eliana Gonzalez, Annabelle Chloe Charles, Asia Zimmerman, Sarah Noor Sendian, Carol Denise Delaconio, Robin Darcy Dwyer, Shannon Cantan, Nibtila Disha, Kaya Shore, Xiaohong O, Colin James Fuentes, Nayeli Martinez, Emma Nicole Richardson, Jameson Gunn, Gabriela Calivas, Paige Jocelyn Flint, Ali Garcia, Suyong Dao, Anthony Reeves, Kenny Duke, John Patrick Newsham,
Katia Jean-Charles.
Jeffany Cardoso Montero, Marissa Imani LaSalle, Jaden Glass, Dean Ali, Mohammed Mohammed, Harun Hussein Samatar, Joel Estremera, Adam Kadori, John Shea, Daniel Bennett Deely, Matthew David Robinson, Abdul Mumen Jaluli, Uriel Hopkinson, Ratika Manoj Wadekar, Sarah Sulai, Michael P. Butler, Nalani B. DePina, Elika Galvan Konutu, Dina Haile Gebertense, Fiza Ahmed, Heather Ann Mulcairn, Kieran Michael Brown, Kevin Ernesto Galvez, Tori Nicole Thompson, Gia Rudolph Savarese,
With the flag?
Madison Evans, Shafin Hassan, G. Patrick Kehoe IV, Genesis Ariana Figueroa, Victoria Angeles, Hannah M. McDougall, Michelle Proano, Brittany Marie Berg, Amy Asare Vidiaco, Abdullah Kuram, Liliane Antoine Mata, Megan Lucie Montez, Marie Juliska Bordeaux, Kaylee Juliana Perez, Camila Mirjamalova, Jasmine Aleni Ramos, Christine Velez, Sama Abu Hassan, Aya Rabia Abdesina, Soraya Reyes, Jameli Shakira Brache Ortiz, Savannah Rita Register, Hannah Jo Rue, Anna Fuenzalida, Marina Pantazopoulos, Mary Grace Riley, Madison Ann Venezia, Danielle Ashley Pearson, Carmen Abigail Buckley, Jaylene Ortiz, Melissa Zuluaga Gutierrez, Yo Young Zen, Ding Nun Lin, Liliana Francesca Maganzini, Devin Renee Cox, Sabrina Sampaio, Elena Jarispel Tejada Perez, Catherine Dickinson, Melanie Matosian, Anthony Edward Ochoa Fader, Zarif Ahrar Ali, Milenka Vidal Aguilera, Catherine Marlenas Marmolejos King,
Desley Smith Mata, Amanda Nekachika Iedona,
Megan Jeslin, Janelle Abby Gay Roy, Ye In Kim, Caitlin Von Ehrenkrook, Nora Elizabeth Sullivan, Vance Naftal, Michael Lawrence Killian, Hamza Mahmoud, Ivan Sebastian Martel, Brendan Michael Toland, Andrea Nanko Gonzalez, Lena Garisi, Miriam Najati, Kira Niestas, Anita Miranda Montero, Jillian Steves, Brian Alexander Arazo, Julia Dangora, Rajan Hiwa Kamal, Almalinda Diaz, Madeline Sanabria, Jasmine Hani El Sharafa, Olivia Katerina Ranieri, Jeffrey Pascal, Leah Burns, Sarah Kane Calkert, Cameron David Camo, Sarah Marie Waschetti, Nicholas William Schiavo, Sabrina Santos Pinto, Do-Young Kwan, Ya Wen Zhang, Leah Patel, Teddy Vayette, Kai Johnson, Savannah Lee Deering, Gianna Rose Brandolini, Sadie Alvarado, Crystal Marie Aguero, Evelyn Raquel Iraheta, Osiris Rodriguez, Paige Samaya Young, Bendu David, Christina Choi, Danny Lay, Anastasia Popkova, Brianna Lay, Lily Bell Shipers, Stephanie Donalds, Lauren Ann Adamanola, Josue Luis Perez, Josiane Louise, Judith Mueli, Jennifer Danielle Henrique, Anthony Walsh, Ridhika Shri Kaniapan, Merlene Arentz, Taylor Bella Leong, Jingqi Ma, Adam Miller, Shelby Jessica Gagne, Jude Daniel Registe, Jack William Roussel, Amanda Catherine Burke, Jack Jeremy Allen, Daniel Din,
Regan Phillips,
Basant Rafe, Melody Stelmasic, Nicole M. Boney, Isabella Rita Nadeau, Melina Victoria Sullivan, Allison Dean, Livia Trindaji,
Navon. What's up?
Yusuf Solomon, Tavante Houston, Sarah Elizabeth Reardon, Janella Pasquariello, Nicole Catria Arantes Lima, Brenda De Leon de Oliveira, Jasmine Martinez Landestoy, Jessica Rodriguez Miranda, Victoria Jean Shea, Rityunjay Amrit Vaili Parambil,
Sophia Shahid Aziz,
Doa Al-Halali, Mark Merhej, Zacharias Lamaro, Anastasios Aslanidis, William S. Robinson, Julia Shumkina, Jacob Howard Robin, Jennifer Kim Tran, Jada Alexis Aquino, Eleni Minius, Malika I. Sheikh, Jesseline Perez Monteroso, Francesca Valerie Grosso, Lucinda Russell, Jason M. Hughes, Danielle Celeste DeCenzo,
Erica McIntosh,
Rosinette Belizaire, Huey X. Zong, Star Naline Guerrero, Emily Faith Huckins, Rin Elizabeth Hurd, Taylor Joseph Carmody, Kata Leticia Hernandez Fuentes,
Marca Cotrice Goodwin,
Juan David Abu Abara, Monica Alexandra Cervellon Serrano, Gabriela Julia Zanelli, Shireen Luma, Najee Andrew Anderson, Destiny Hope Maitland, Emily Sophia Lynch, Marion Olivia Nickerson, Angel Johnson, Chaneli Almonte, Luca Rossi, Emma Ingram, Evan Witherby, Leslie Daniela Marino, Pamela Elizabeth Corso, Susan D. Pais, Michelle Fong, Rashad Poindoujour, Emily Barry, LaBelle Darla Rocher, Joe Sciano Di Cola, Casey McGowan, Shaden Celeste Crater, Sophony Germain, Josie Stefan, Anwuli Valentine Oputa, Allison Marie Palmarin, Han Yu Lee, Hung Jiang, Rebecca Danielle Sylvester, Nicole Sheely, Valerie Rivera, Melissa Vallejo, Haley Nicole Erickson, Sergio Gomes Barbosa, Shiley Nicole Concari, Sophia Perez, Yvette Oriaki, Stafaela Dubison, Ashley Tejada, Sharon Duncan Celayo, Alexandra Suazo, Erin Patrice Mackey, Iman Nicole Hackett, Catherine Emily Ramirez, Rahua Johannes Asnaka,
Nicholas Richard Davis,
Callum Samowski, Daniel Alejandro Alvarado Villanueva, Sharkasia T. Hyatt, Navan Nevin Kenzie Porter, Elizabeth Roa Martinez, Daniel Louis Fabrizio, Chloe Chang Lian, Scott Wong Zihan, Francis Marianne Fadrigalan, Sofia Blanelise Robles Perez, Tony Mathiga Ower, George A. Demoti, Valentina Romero, Felicia Madison Rice, Sophia Luz Calvo, Donna Marie Mulvey, Noah Thomas Wilson, Andrew Witkowski, Megan Lee Curtanis, Casey Elizabeth O'Mahony, Emma Benvenuti, Yami Montufar, Patrick Colburn, Charles James Chapman, Raya Alid, Nalissa Karina Fernandez, Daisy Farrell, Jennifer Nok Nguyen Tran,
Thomas Fitzgerald, Patrick Joseph Fanning, Luis Gustavo Gutierrez, Denise Lopez, Rafaela Rigo Silva, Zachary G. Michaels, Kyle Carboni, Sapphire Rakia Moesha Gibson, Manuela D. Evans, Maria Gabriela Mariano Rodriguez, Sierra Rose Andrade, Julia Feeney, Ryan Bulger, Skasha Charles, Yorsalem Robiel Berhane, Charles Edmund Cunningham, Giorgio Mitri, Riley Catherine Edwards, Priya James Carmody, Jason R. Gaffney, Isaac Justin Ring, Valentina Navarez, Zachary Remy, DeWonderlo Barros Antunes, Rihanna Flosia Perrin, Jade C.L. Rivera, Jared Silva Toe, Patrick James McNamara, Knox Watson, Najee Simone Edmondson, Parker Upshur Carter, Dominique R. Paulino, Dulcie Maria Cisneros, Mark Anthony McKelman, Amy Bang, Brendan Roberts, Jason Mickey Vo, Daniel James Karen, Nadim Hossam El Zufatewi, Kiara Grace Hill, Sarah Elizabeth Islam, Madison Lynn Rose, Jillian Irene Mastro, Kalina Joanna Seeley, Anya Yo Hart, Umu Fa, Barbara Nyakoa Omoa, Rihanna Lisette Fernandez Nunez, Jasmine Tafadswa Ruffin, Shadia Ladea Cruz, Sunita Saktarath Mao, Daniel Sajan Sharma, Rayshawn William Irby, Ogechi Princess Constance Araguzo, Curtis Mai, Janae Williams, Maria Suarez, Ebony Tyler Gill, Cheyenne Burke, Mary J.B. Bell, Noah M. Fallick, Tyrese Graciano, Abigail Patricia Brady, Joel Samir, Vince Laura Lucian, Diana Patricia Callejas, Angelina Cristina Tanato, Momoka Fujishima, Neil Deliz Enamorado Rodriguez, Molly L. Baker, Sumaya Abdirazak Abdullahi, Ciara Morel Ortiz, Marianne Mohamud, Sharman Ahmed, Jared E. Fredrickson, Jonah Hammond, Adam Anthony Everidge, Kai Lucien Livingstone, Chia Chie Chen, Llewellyn Legros, Paula Marie Valdez Lantigua, Amanda Claire Mish, Arani K. Aguas Vivas, Brooke Brazeo, Kira Elizabeth Barden, Shams Abbasova, Michaela Libby, Giselle Arazo, Carla Josephine Marambio, Visa Gilani, Alex Gontkovich, Elia Emma Velez, Jennifer Leela Chong, Steph Line Renee Rosemond, Javon J. Parrish, Dries Adrian Contreras, Michael DeXavier Larkin, Bahailu Abreja, Barbara Oliveira Silva, Alini Oliveira Matos, Amanda Yvette Aravalo Vega, Mary Ellen Lyman, Maria Elizabeth Hickson, Bryce Mary Carson, Karuna Sharma, Zarwa Kanwal, Jimmy Ma June, Isabel Vidal Coimbra, Margot Chiarelli Rodriguez Zamora, Jaden Abelholm, Omar Hussein, Youssef Khamis, Hamza Halasi, Giovanni Cyrus Dorville, Mossab Amle, Tracy Laguerre, Develis Reynoso, Mackenzie Pitteri,
Mariana Sophia Carey, Alexander Patrick Bugby, Matthew Pirouet, Ryan Condrick, Nikki Marie Roman, Bianca Darris, Brendan Sean Ferrari, Lucas Augustus Levitt, John Mulry, Brianna Welch, Ashley Grace Cody, Sarah Ann Podolsky, Tyreek Turner, Charles F. Roulette, Nicole A. King Coppin, Ashley Miranda Smith, Longshong Shu, Nick Walsh, Anthony Christopher Smith, Amanda Emilia Bardalis, Adelia De Silva, Emma Cristina Jesus, Renata De Silva, Jayla Nicole Timas, Monica Victoria Deminsky, Caitlin Elizabeth Ramsey, Shweta Vasudevan, Amani Woods, Joel De Los Santos Rodriguez, DeAndre Darrell Johnson, Kiara Correa Andrade, Alicia Martinez Baez, Angelina Malia Portillo Off, Abigail Hannah Mae Nelson, Kaylee Nunez, Janelle Marie Stefani Walker, Michelle Stephanie Rios Morera, Amelie Joy Chernock, Catherine Cassandra Aguilar, Jeremy Conti, Emily Buckhalter, Noah Davies, Kyle McDonough, Megan Latini, Lucas Fun, Emily L. Russell, Lemira Leon, Emma Noel McElhaney, Natalie Wright, Wendy P. Giblin, Genesis Pina Baez, Jose Rose Isaias Perez, Caroline Garcia, Michael Jonathan Hemian, Ashish Krishna, Esteban Alonso, Devin Vayu, Daryl Jolly, Jean Carey Celestin, Veronica May Rosenblatt, Camila Alejandra Troncoso Sanchez, Christina Sedalia Darasha Besson, Anise Joffrey, Walter Carlos DePina, Sarah Josephine Orsinger, Caroline Jiwan Kim, Elivette Enid Garcia, Samantha Petra Alexander, Michael Layton Atkins, Kenny Hui Lee, Logan Anthony Nowicki, Hunter L. Murphy, Pedro Youssef, Javier Plaza, Amira Raja Param, Jessica Ruth St. Jean,
V. Boom,
Samuel Ewan Fitzroy Stevens, Jarrell Andre Cox, Cody Martinez, Brian Menacho, Taisha West, Certina Yasmin Maxine Aljo, Ketlin Pisanine Nunez, Maria del Carmen Ramirez Aguilar, Kanisha Shanice Newton, Angie Gomez, Italina Estosuto, Dana Herrera, Katia Roditi, Iman Abdikarim Hassan, Hawa Mohiuddin Farah, Ilhan Hassan, Emma Rachel Peterson, Kervaline Francois, Kevin Rodas.
Will Dean Venkatachalam rise and receive the graduates of the College of Management? Graduates, after your name is read, please return to your seat.
Tenzin Tai, Olivia S. Richardson, Alex Jeanette Oriana, Tan V. Dang, Christopher Lapointe, Sopivi Sang Sin, Marissa Catherine Saruda, Andrew Aguilar, Haley Sofia Carvalho Andrade, Wei Chung Pan, Jing Si Lee, Beverly Adonis,
Jia Wen,
Wei Jiao Huang, Blake Joseph Labossiere, John Kevin O'Toole Jr., Victoria Irene Blythe Wilk, Stephen Hawks Kanganis, Lydia Chan, Grace Victoria Kostecki, Tayed Mustafa Kasim, Philippe Debedu, Sydney Alexandra Santana, Tyler Edward White, Mariolas Marcano, Jose Carlo Beldad Arce, Maureen Ann Molina Ferrer, Sina Tatch, Michael Anthony Pont, Joanna Harapan, Lydia Barros, Vanessa Romero, Georgina Esikata, Jia Yu Wu, Amanda Marwan Zaidan, Lauren Siriani, Artur Sadrakian, Timin T. Huang, Kathy Vuk Nguyen, Mi Ling Pham, Quan Nguyen, Deng Pham, Trang Lei, Ni Nuit Vo,
Jean Carey Celestina,
Vanya Ivanova, Sandy Norvius, Ifra Hassan, Juliet Linda Smith, Richter Racine, Adler Nathaniel LaRose, Michelle B. Francois, Tiffany Lee, Tucker Scott Jaworski, Ali Al-Kuzwini, Taylor Marie Lemerise, Caitlin Lee Sawyer, Givna Jacques, Cynthia Goncalves, Kalgi Patel, Brandon Samuel Bagaloo, Kendall Thomas, Angelique Cruz Almanzar, Zen Lin, Benjamin Lin, Emily N.G., Sebastian Plaza Ortiz, Brian Nunez da Costa, Mark Travasos, Ivy Lin, Fatima Moin, Isaura Owendi Ateku, Marika Mehu, Yunsu Yati U, Aaron Rose Collins, Luis Vinicio Rojas, Francisco Jose Guzman, Jimmy Lee, Tam Pham, Sabita Bastola, Anshal Kumar, Alexandra Christine Flagg, Ni Nguyen, Lorena Grace Peters, Courtney Lisandri Zokier, Regina Dula, Christine Lee, Kayla Gozal, Ni Lee Vo, William Ear, Harvey Clive Saw Apali, Charlene Amiziel, Shanjari Fabi, Tamiri Shlima, Allison Jasmine Andrade, Ethan William Herrera, Boston Burris, Samuel Edward Gray, Aidan Francis McMillan, Aidan Christopher Blake, Aisha Limai, Tamara Morais, Michael Iamabo, Messiah S. Walrun, Marvin Samuel Leroy, Emily Lopez, Ini Giselli, Mario Varapi, Mi Q Tran, Sirad Abdiaziz Mohammed, Katura Harris, Emily Ann Wing, David Yalovietsky, Giovanni Gianelli, Robert Norton Coughlin, Patrick Thomas Glennon, Nora Rose Comerford, Mackenzie Williams, Keldon Augustine Liverpool, Noah Michael Wallers, Sana Alatal, Sophia Michelle Delano, Andrew Gary Roy, Matthew Legg Parting, Sean Joseph Garrity, Jared Christopher Benson, Melanie Duarte, Leah Rose Sejus, Clara Francesca Maffei, Nikki Camperides, Lauren Marie Condon, Jacobo Gomez Giraldo, Tomas Enrique Fortino Dabuin, Ezekiel Morales Jr., Cassandra Valdez, Pamela Restrepo, Daphne Surmeli, Thomas Nabu Abreu, T. Nagok Ling Tran, Roman Arut Yunyan, Het Patel, Harsh Sorab Patel, Elliston Kieng, Adam Russell Sylvester, Mohammed Shafkat Sarawar, Berta Khan H. Gebrek Zihar, Dana Otara Cheng, Alexandra Mendoza, Jimmy Bowie, Vibo Chak, Jake Skeffington, Alexandra C. Richard, Denaya Colette Ostein, Tina Liu, Benjamin Gouveia, Daniel Gordukas, Ricardo Garcia, Mustafa Idris Alawala, Waji Tariq, Kirill Durganov, Senyi Wesley Bamba Sr., Matthew Brian Donald, Moise Pierre, Sami Mesrou, Serena Nuhad Jabor, Lauren Patricia Cotter, Raymond Ann Brent Lessinger, Ian Jacob Yuva, Jacob Bradbury, Patrick Mark O'Neill, Walker Sheldon Knowles, James Slowey II, Connor Agnew, Mateus de Oliveira Farias, Vincent Min Chuang, Nicholas Branch, Kelly T. Tai, Natalie Nok Ewan Win, Paige Elizabeth Anderson, Shiv Patel, Sichi Lee, Jalen Antonio Loro, Edward Leon, Natasha Coelho Carvalho, John Stephen Traynor, Ravi Loon, Mona Rebal, Nan Ai Lee, Jung Ho, Jack Ahu, Brandon M. Booth, Moller Allah Sadek, John Wagresnik, Deep A. Patel, Michael Walsh, Edward Matthew Baldwin, Jennifer Ann German, Laura Ina Tetsu, Putu Agong Kesya Wisma Winata, Xiao Min Chen, T. Kim Nan Huyen, Tao Ba An Lei, Mariana Kawasaki, Hayden West Mather, William Casey Hanlon, Maya Rose Miklas, Claire Ann Westhaven Cummings, Abel Hollis Arce, Brandon John Spitz, Antonio Francisco Ramirez, Ismail Ibrahim Amar, Cameron Gabriel Oliveira, Robert M. Harvey, Malik Harley Dunn, Leah Nelson, Tenzin Yugyel Norbu, Dean Ralph Matarazzo, Jadira Mercedes, Christopher Ong, Adrian Pomales, Arsha Zolmajd, Elazar D. Getachew, Kevin Wynn, Julie Fong Tran, Vanessa Whitney Saintville, Gabriela Barrero Perez, Deep Rakesh Patel, Kenny Brett Lewin, Edith Lopez Reyes, Stephanie Rocio Ramos, Sarah Mangum, Marcela Alexandra Castillo, Chuck Yuvandate Chia, Melanie Zambrana, Caroline L. Clerville, Ruth Lori Sonor, Tammy Tien Pham, Keelan Tyshawn Wright, Stephen Win Lee, Jeffrey Zhang, Tick Lee, Charlie Nyok Chow, Timmy Lai, Luis Miguel Ariaza Araza, Trandong Bao Lai, Jihong Huang, Mason Kumlak Nukak Francoeur, Zoya Makeda Russell, Brian Chum, Joey Diep, Duin Do, Puak Phuc Tong, Jingwen Yu,
Marisa Vega Alfonso,
Janice Lamb, Chantal Serret, Olivia Anna Marchute, Kaiba Miriam Siamala, Nazrawit Alemu Kibe, Saren Tefessa, Tianyi Chen, Jing En Shu, Luck Win, Tina Nin, Joseph Thomas DeRosic, Amal Hainstock, Bryson Gully, Dante Bucco, Nhu Wen T. Wen, Brandon Vincent Ross, Felix Eduardo Melo Perez, Adeyemi Adesina, Maurice Saint-Fleur, Kenneth L. Vo, Hassan Awan, Yusuf Taha Masood, Daryl Olivier Darius, Alex DeFreitas,
Joshua Agiman,
Aaron X. Neville, Kelvin Solano Sanchez, Ajay Kimraj Balram, Sarah Marie Levesque, Christopher Ivan Pena, Nok Nguyen, Davina Trinice Frazier, Kelly Eve Otieno, Jamar Romelis Olivier, Elba Solange Gomez, ADL Sharon Amos, Laura Marie Perez Ramos, Long Loom, Sauri Kikuchi, Vivian Ni Dang, Sofia Savchenkova, Yanyi Guan, Matthew Santos Cruz, Arman Khan Malik,
Faizo Liban Talil,
Amira Omar, Rima Begum, Habak Warsami, Wendy Stephanie Say Kanastu, Hira Khan Pazir, Natalie Juba Para, Paige Olivier, Anthony Leonardo Reyes Panano, Kalia Marcano Brittle, Julia Guo, Jingtai Li, Hong Chen, Fatima Sadat, Akil Vora, Annie Ruan, Lindsay He, Kais Ali Ziabi, Christvi K. Twite, Jimika Alsin, Egman Isan Yalchin Kaya, Belmiro Alves de Vega Jr.,
Gina Ann Legillian,
Owais Hussein Shinwari, Owen Joseph Bordell, Corey William Clifton, Giovanni James Carabelli, Alan Wynn, Nicole Chin,
Will Dean Cote rise and receive the graduates of the College of Science and Mathematics? Graduates, after your name is read, please return to your seat.
Rosita Beatriz Ramirez Ventura,
France Dumersaint,
Vincent Win Fan, Nok Tran, Peyton Randall, Kenny Zoe, Clark Kinsey Joseph, Jason Reyes, Timothy Christopher Chan, Nantawat Lautan, Abdulaziz Saad Al-Shamari, Kushbu Kapadia, Kenneth Crack, Jeffrey Tran, Stephen Dodge Carr, Richie Tran, Omar Aliyev, Nikki Tang, Toby Wong, Michael M. Nee, Ernesto Moreno, Hari Biji, Gabriel Vivas, Francis Adamidi, Erica Rose Shasha, Anthony Prechi, Kevana Pranav Kumar Patel, Melissa Diaz Vieira, Ariana Isabel Maddox, Andy Tonvo, Chukwunodebem Christopher Onwuchekwa, Jaden Kadar Son, Gabriel Etim, Daryl Braggs, Mora Vianella Vizcaíno Rivera, Pavana Jamala Madaka, Julia Felicia Mikosi, Cheyenne Louise Petrina, Jelena Ashet Kuman, Nicholas Hong Yu Liu, Albert de Blas, Cameron Tyler Boudreau, Nikolaus Kisaris, Elta Marie Yuli Destin, Shubh Jayesh Patel, Meet Rajesh Kumar Patel, Ale Shailesh Bhai Patel, Ashmi Prakash Bhai Patel, DT Bharat Kumar Patel, Sarah Oriane Ras, Hasti Salamat Mustagi, Avash Subedi, Tio Favier, Chansovana Risar, Sherry Huo, John Carlos O'Neill, Clarissa Ann McCarthy, Vanessa Namirembe, Joy Georgie, Ioannis Nikolaos Patsis, Vivek Shamir Patel, Mohammed Hassaba, Christine Zamora Henderson, Ulimata Sheikh, Mehya Tambi, Ha Wen Dung, Jonathan Gibson,
Why did you just give you an invitation?
Josiah Robert Charles, Jonathan Walker LeBlanc, Tony Nguyen Thang, Brendan Lee, Ali Hashem, Munib Ahmad Sharif, Kamran Amjad Chaudhry, Christian Madrid, Reynaldo Santos Costa, Simon Rong, Hong Lin Chen, Raymond May, Thomas Lee, Ken Nguyen, Silver Anastasia Wolf, Kaylee Ann Marinelli, Miaje Cologne, Kira Bridget Pantazelas, Oriana O. Barros, Manuela Gonçalves,
Gaston Banse,
Michael Tajali, Sigerada Bisrat, Neha Agarwal, Waliat Adebukola Afwalabi, Jeremiah Insung Lee, Harmeet Singh, Christopher Russell Thomas, Daniel Sandoval, Christian Guarino, Paige Boynton, Leticia Suarez dos Santos, Alyssa Barbosa Ferreira, Marva LeCount, Camille Libian Aranas Baptiste, Joshua Caleb Hill,
Mohammed Hashim Hayati,
McLeese Morinville, Michelle Traman Vu, LB Arias, Johnny Zacharias Gomez, Ahmed Hatim Khalid Elamin, Glenn Manaj, Miguel Eduardo Chang Mera, Raymond Kyle Christensen, Brandon Tran, Anas Asha,
Yusuf Saeed,
Jack Martin Walsh, Bao Trong Chu, Alec Lee, Tiffany Kerr, Aseha Fakir Tegame, John Mark McCollum, Salvador Baez, Inyu He, Inal Mashuko, Magdi Amgad Gohar, Hussein Sultan, Charles Amato, Dustin J. Wing, Samuel Thomas Okan, Isaac Akin Fenwa, Emmanuel Eduyichi, Joshua Paul Keating, Victor Lee, Senghor King, Alex Lee, Hiroaki Suzuki, Emma Bulos Daoud, Giorgio Joseph Carroll, Rod Nadal Altenborg, Joanne G. Madrone, Gabriela Jacinta Romero, Asiris Castillo, Diana Mendoza.
I know. Tell her to wave over here by the when she gets
Just say the Jim, do you think we have to cut through the building? It's only like reason like
That way, right? Yeah. Okay, I can just meet you guys. Maybe like 5 minutes.
Arjit Singh, Anand Shasta, Mikhail Enke, Colin Anderson, Shivja Yo, Kelsey Mabel Rodriguez, Tenzin Gassel Androtan, Josimar Ubina Soto, Rebecca Cassidy Madden, Rebecca Colley, Ryan Kiet Tran, Nathan Nigel Jeffrey, Dorian Robeson, Marcus Sander, Saeed Chowdhury, Ashley Rose Stein, Alex Dimitri Rose, Randy St. Paul, Daniel Voltor, Jonathan Voltor, Arthur Garcia, Anthony Chow, Nani Louise Dunn, Miranda Diana Harkins, Salma Berta, Asia Abdel Karim Al-Moman, Florence Keita, Juma Anand, Timothy J. Long, Alison Brown Chen, Amy Abigail Rollins, Rula Rollins, Alva Martini,
Gracias a Dios.
Like the fourth in row.
Jasmine Michelle Wilson. Sergio Rivera. Ashley Biston. Rosanna Ruiz. Chandler Shelby Moody. Augusta Justice Agoda. Janet Russo. Anastasia.
Yeah, this is good.
Adi Asuma Ismail.
Daniel Adam Carrasco, Rudy Frank Logan, Aline Hussein, Destiny Cynthia Rutherford, Edison Betta Girolamo, Charles Cole, George C. Francis Fonseca, Ryan Montana, Sheila, Elijah Jimenez, Muhammad Abdul Mohammed, Jackie T. Nayeli Jamar Acevedo Torres, Brian Lee, Krishna
Yeah, she's calling me, bro.
Okay, now you can take a picture, please.
Michael Chambers, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Norway Bryson Alexander Morales, Renato Dominguez, Robert Charles Arsenault, Gabriel Sebastian Villegas, Tim Van Ahmed Musa, Benex Deriva, Gerson Venegas,
Right here.
Chulyo Yang, I.A. Tron, Dave Patel, Angelica Gonzalez, Victoria Mary Waters, Julia Brandon Duarte, Sephora London,
Viendo donde usted está.
Daniel Antonio
Can
Arana,
you keep the back? Where are we?
Robel Mohamed, Catherine Fawn Nguyen, Leslie Annette Portillo, Edna Martinez, Rebecca Gutierrez Lewis, Unmit Kumar Patel, Ramiro da Silva Oliveira Jr., Aliha Talat, Stephen James Gill, Emily Elizabeth Miller, Kaito Matanpur, Pink Dawood, Samaya
Paul Charles Corleone.
We now conclude the undergraduate portion of our 56th commencement. In a moment, you will receive an intercession. Graduates, as you go forth, take pride.
This is why we raise money, right?
Right. At UMass. We truly.
Congrats, man.
Graduates, families, and friends, we will now begin the academic
I shut my shit down. I shaved it off.
Happy now, Dawn.
Should be fine, right?
I'm going for a walk. I went for a walk and got some water. I slept in the
brother Yaroslav.
Привет.
¿Quiere que lo ponga atrás?
Aparentemente no hay caneca. That's the reason I was okay with doing that.
Send me your location. I'm thinking of
Alright guys, that concludes the graduating class of 2024 of UMass. Just want to show you a little bit else that got going on, and we're going to head up out of here. See all the graduates and their loved ones out here.
Yeah, but he told me no.
So which way is your
Okay, we have to wait for that one.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the ceremony. If anything else comes up, we'll get right back to you. Get you guys on the next one.